I can understand why she was upset, because me me having my team, I don't like when my own gifters gift against me, but sometimes it happens, you know? Sometimes gifters do what they want to do, and I can't control that. Nobody can control that. People are going to support who they want to support, you know, and that's it. But I respect everybody. I love everybody. And that's it. That's all you're going to get from me, guys. Oh my God, 10,000 people is crazy. Ah! Guys, I'm shy. 10,000 people is crazy. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And you know what? I will never sit here and say anything outside of the fact that I'm grateful. The times that I've battled Ashley, whether we're going to talk outside of this, whether we're going to ever battle again, I don't know. I haven't spoken to her on the phone, but I'm truly grateful because through her, I did meet a lot of new people. I always had my own platform. I always won. As you guys can see my last post, if you guys ever get a chance to look at it, I've been on podium 4 times. My team has been putting me there all year. And I only met Ashley in October. You know, so again, I'm grateful that when I did start battling her, a lot new people met me through her. And beautiful people, wonderful people. And I'm super, super blessed. So I will forever be grateful for that. You know, I'm not going to bash her. No, I'm going to say, you know, thank God, thank God I met her. It was rocky in the beginning. I got to know her. I did my best to be a good friend. I did my best to bring her here, show her a good time, and be good to the girls especially. I'm all about kids. I love when kids have new experiences. And I did the best to be kind as best as I could, looking outside any he said, she said, what people were saying, what people, it was just too much. So I decided to look past any flaws and just be me. This is who I am. Would I have done it again? Yes, And again, I'm not saying that me and Ashley are not talking, we're not battling. I'm just saying that this is who I am, and I'm grateful that you guys were able to, encounter and experience with me in my lives, and I was able to meet you guys. And that's it. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here, outside of the battles, I know a lot of people see my battles, and you guys think I'm this horrible monster, and I'm crazy, and I'm toxic. But outside of that, that's entertainment. This is who I am. I worked very, very hard since I was 17. I moved out of my mother's house. I started a life. I made some mistakes along the way. I made a lot of mistakes. My children. I worked hard for my children. I worked I was pregnant, working in factories. I was doing the best that I could to build a life for my kids until I was able to learn, operations and the trucking industry. And I worked really hard to get promoted even in that field. Everything that I do, I feel like as a woman, you should put your everything to it. Everything that you put your mind to, put your best foot in, and you'll see the results for yourself. And like I always tell you, being a boss is not about having companies, owning businesses. No, being a boss is a way of life. It's a mentality. Whatever you want to achieve in life, you can attain it. If you are serving fries today in McDonald's and you're making $10 an hour, tomorrow you can do your best to see what the manager is doing. Knowledge is power. Everything that you do, try your best to excel in it. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what can come tomorrow. Never settle for less. Never give your minimum. Never do any of that. And as a woman, I've always said that to all of my people. Put your best foot in. You guys can make anything that you want happen. And little by little, I was a customer service in a trucking company. Then I became a dispatcher. Then I became an operations manager. Then I became sales and marketing, and I was good at it. And then I was able to start my company. It wasn't hard. I didn't sleep. I barely eat. I still don't. Because then when trucking got a little bit slow, I said, you know what, let me try streaming. This looks like it's good and I enjoy it, right? And I did it. I used to put 10, 12 hours a day streaming just to meet new people, just to build a team, just to get a fan base, right? And I did it. Nothing is easy. Nothing comes easy. You can't just get on live for 1 hour and expect to become this big streamer and expect to make all this money. That's not how it goes. You know? So with everything in life, you know, nothing comes easy. Everything is hard work, but you choose your hard. It's hard being wealthy, having bills, having properties, having assets, having businesses. It's hard because you have to be a boss 24/7. There's no rest. But it's also hard being broke. It's also hard not building a future for your children. It's also hard not eating whatever you want. It's also hard not being able to give your children what you never had. So there's two hearts in life, and you have to choose your heart. Choose your heart. Which heart are you going to take? Everything is hard. But you know who makes it easier? Jesus. God makes it easier. Because even though we might go through trials and tribulations every single day while we're trying to achieve our dreams and our goals, with prayer and getting closer to the Lord, He gives you peace. He opens doors. He makes ways for you. So that's what I'm trying to portray. That's the message I'm trying to give you guys. Anything is possible with God. You know, and you don't have to look at your past and say, well, I'll never be this, I'll never be that. I have a past, I have a record. And I actually got a message yesterday from my attorney saying that, you know, the expungement is getting finalized. You know, and I did that expungement not because I needed it, not because I can't get accepted to jobs, because I do have a record when I was 18, but because I said, you know what, I deserve to have a clean slate. I deserve, you know, to start over in life and say, you know what, I made my mistakes, but I was able to still accomplish everything that I've accomplished up till now. You know, people make mistakes. We all make mistakes. All of us are human. None of us are perfect. And that's why a lot of you, you know, and a lot of people look at people and say like, oh my God, she's this, she's that, she does this, she does that. Yes, people have their dark moments in life, but that doesn't mean that they can't change. You know, that doesn't mean that there's no hope. There's always hope. As long as you have breath in your lungs, you will always have hope. Always. And you can always start a new day and say, you know what, today I made the decision that I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna crush it and I'm gonna make my dreams come true. And guess what? You can make it happen. My life is not perfect. I'm not rich, but I'm blessed. You know, I'm blessed not only with my financially, but I'm blessed with my relationships. I have an amazing husband. I have 3 healthy children. And like I said yesterday to 2K, I said, my biggest accomplishments will forever be to raise 3 kids that are good humans and good assets to this society. And they are good to people and they are kind and they love people. That is my biggest accomplishment, you know? And on the journey, yes, I have to hustle. Yes, I got to do what I got to do for my kids. But you know what? What matters is your heart. And that's what God looks at. And that's it. Kat, thank you. But I love you guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. You know, I'm just a mom. I'm just a regular mom out here trying to make it. That's it. That's all I am. And if you're not following me, guys, please press that follow button if you can. Grab your heart me. Grab that orange heart me. Join the team. And again, when we go into battles, please don't think that I'm being mean. It's just entertainment. It's fun, games. It's funny. It's just me being Jefa, and I'm a big troll in real life. So I want you guys to be happy and laugh and take a moment out of your day from your stress, from your work, from living that crazy life to saying, you know what, I'm just going to laugh and I'm going to have a good time. You know, and as the word says, laughter is the medicine, the best medicine to your soul. So I love you guys. Those of you that rock with me, for me, that like me for who I am, who Carla is, I appreciate you. I am going to be having a meet and greet in Texas. I did say that already, and I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. I want to meet all of you. I want us to all hang out, and I want you guys to get to know me. And that's it. So it's going to be in Houston, guys. I already said it. I already have the place. Why Texas? Texas is just some place that I have a lot of my supporters in. Even before I met Ashley, we were supposed to do my level 50 badge VIP party, but I didn't get to do it because my anniversary was within the same week that I turned 1 year into streaming on this app. So I had to postpone it, but I think that this is the perfect time. So I will be in Texas. I'm going to be announcing it, Houston, Texas. I don't know about the end of this month or the beginning of next. We'll see. But I still plan on doing a trip with Haley to Disney. Haley and Evie, we'll see. I will take my daughter with me as well. Again, of course, it has to be with the approval of Ashley. That's their parent. With all due respect, I have to respect her wishes. But that is still my plan. So we'll see what happens. I don't like to break promises, so we'll go from there. But I do plan on being in Texas, guys. So for all of you that want to come, I hope you guys come see me. I want to meet you guys all, and we'll have a good time. Guys, make sure you grab your heart meat. We're going to go do a series with rum.
What all do you want from me? AIs and them 223s. Fucking around with me, you'll see I'm high.
Hey, little boy, I got motion today. You better play the game.
You do know I just had to. My app just completely shut down on me, and it wouldn't even let me open my app anymore, and I got super
I know.
scared.
I see you had 30 people in there.
Yeah, I had to reset my whole shit. I'll check for a bit, right?
15-game win streak. Chat, everyone tap my screen. Everybody tap, guys. If you cannot gift, just tap. If you cannot gift, just tap. Paula, what's up, guys? Everybody, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, what's up, chat? Tap my face. If you cannot give me, that's okay. Just tap my